How to build generational wealth, what rich families do. Most people are working for money, but rich families? They're building wealth that lasts for generations. And here's the kicker: 70% of wealthy families lose it all by the second generation. And by the third, 90% is gone. That's not just a stat, that's a wake-up call. If you're serious about building wealth that sticks, what I'm about to share could change your entire family tree. Hey, welcome to the Finance Playbook, where we break down real money moves that actually work. Whether you're escaping debt, building income streams, or leveling up your money mindset, this channel is for you. Today we're talking legacy, because this isn't just about how much you earn, it's about what you leave behind. It's about building something so solid your great-grandkids will thank you, and they'll know your name. Let's dive in. 1. They think in decades, not days. You know the phrase, play the long game? Wealthy families don't just say it, they live it. They don't make decisions based on this week's paycheck. They think 10, 20, even 100 years ahead. Imagine this. Every dollar you spend today either adds to your legacy or borrows from your future. When you start thinking in decades, your money stops being a reaction and becomes a tool. No more chasing trends or FOMO investing. They stick with boring, powerful strategies like real estate that cash flows for generations, dividend reinvestment that compounds for decades, long-term business equity that grows with time. Here's a question. If your grandkids were watching you make financial decisions today, would they be proud or stressed? Take 30 minutes this weekend and create a 10-year vision for your family's wealth. Not just numbers, include what life looks like. Where are you living? What are your kids learning? Who's benefiting from the work you're doing today? 2. They teach financial literacy early. Let's talk about one of the biggest secrets of generational wealth: education, not just inheritance. Rich families don't assume their kids will figure it out. They train them. They explain what a credit score is, how interest works, why passive income matters, how to avoid lifestyle creep. I've seen 10-year-olds who understand investing because their parents made it a game. Meanwhile, some of us didn't hear about compound interest until our 30s, and we paid the price. If you didn't get that knowledge growing up, it's okay. You can be the one who starts the chain. Your kids can grow up knowing how money works and what it's for. Be real. Did anyone actually teach you how to handle money growing up? Let's talk about it in the comments. No shame. This is about growth. 3. They own assets, not just paychecks. If your only income is your job, your wealth is on shaky ground. Rich families know this. That's why they don't just work for money. They let their money work for them. They buy assets, things that appreciate in value, create cash flow, don't require constant time input. We're talking real estate that pays rent every month, dividend stocks that pay while you sleep, royalties from books, music, or digital products, online businesses that scale without clocking in. The middle class buys liabilities disguised as status, new cars, expensive gadgets. The wealthy buy assets that buy those things for them. Start building your asset list. What can you acquire that puts money in your pocket without trading more time? And start small, fractional shares, digital products, even flipping items online counts. 4. They protect their wealth, trusts, wills, insurance. Here's the uncomfortable truth. You can build wealth for 30 years and lose it in 30 days without the right protection. Wealthy families know that building money is only half the battle. Protecting it is just as important. They use wills to make sure their assets go to the right people, trusts to bypass probate, reduce taxes, and keep money in the family, life insurance to create wealth for the next generation, LLCs and holding companies to manage assets with tax advantages. And these aren't just for the super rich. If you own anything, you need a plan. One family I worked with had no will. When the father passed, the family spent 18 months in probate court and lost thousands in fees. Contrast that with another family that had a living trust. Assets transferred immediately, no drama, no delay. Even if you start simple, write a basic will or meet with a professional to explore your options. It's a one-time move that could protect everything you've worked for. 5. They build businesses or long-term income streams. One thing almost every wealthy family has in common: ownership, not just of stocks or property, but of businesses. Why? Because businesses create income, equity, control, tax benefits. Even if you don't want to start the next Apple, consider this. A small side hustle that makes $500 per month is $6,000 per year. Turn that into a course. You've created a digital asset. Build a service? You can hire help and scale it. This is how wealth scales, through systems, not hours. Eventually, your money makes money without you showing up. That's the dream. What income stream are you working on right now or want to build? Side hustle, business, digital product? Drop it in the comments. I want to cheer you on. 6. They don't just build wealth, they build culture. This is the most powerful point, and it has nothing to do with money. Wealthy families talk about legacy. They meet regularly. They share their values, their goals, their reasons why. You ever wonder how some families stay wealthy for 100+ years? It's not just strategy, it's identity. They raise kids who know why their family gives to charity, how the business started, what the money's for, what values matter more than dollars. If the next generation doesn't know what the wealth is for, they'll blow it. Start simple. Monthly family money meetings. Storytelling at dinner about financial lessons. Shared family values written down and reviewed. Write down 3 core values you want your family to remember and live by, with or without money. That's your true legacy. Let's hit the rewind button and recap. Think in decades, not days. Teach financial literacy early. Own assets, not just paychecks. Protect your wealth with legal tools. Build businesses and income streams. Pass down culture, not just cash. Now here's what I want you to do. Pick one of these and take action this week. Could be booking a free call with an estate planner, opening your first investment account, talking to your kids about money over dinner. Whatever it is, start now. Because wealth isn't just built with money, it's built with intention. If even one idea from this video sparked something in you, smash that subscribe button and join the Finance Playbook fam. And now I want to hear from you. What's one thing, financial or personal, you want to pass down to your family? Could be a mindset, a story, a business, a lesson. Drop it in the comments. I'll be reading and replying. Let's build something that lasts.